Hello friends, welcome once again to another video of Slidescope related to natural language processing. In this chapter we are learning about removing special characters and numbers using regular expressions. The objective of this chapter is to learn how to clean text data by removing special characters and numbers using Python's RE module, that is regular expression module. This process is an essential step in text preprocessing for tasks like sentiment analysis, text classification, and natural language generation. The topics we will cover are what are special characters, why we should remove special characters and numbers, and introduction to the regular expression module. After introduction to the RE module, we will learn regular expression for cleaning text. So special characters and why we should remove them. Special characters include punctuation marks, symbols, emojis, and non-alphanumeric characters like at the rate, hashtag, exclamatory mark, percentage sign, ampersand, etc. Example is hello at world, and clean text will be hello world. Why we should remove special characters? Special characters often add noise to the text without adding meaningful context, and removing numbers can be helpful in contexts where numbers are insignificant. Example, sentiment analysis. Introduction to the RE module. The RE or regular expression module in Python is used for pattern matching and string manipulation with regular expressions. To explain you further, we have given an introduction to regular expressions, which is also called as regex. Regex are powerful tools for pattern matching and text manipulation. They are sequences of characters that define a search pattern, primarily used for searching, replacing, and extracting information from text. Why use regular expressions? To efficiently clean and pre-process text, to extract specific patterns, example, email address or phone numbers. We will see this example just in a bit. To validate formats, examples, date, passwords, URL. Uh, in many web applications, even in Facebook or Google, when you are creating an account, you are asked to create a strong password. So this is one of our application that is for coaching centers. So in coaching register, you can see we have password and repeat password. Similarly, we have a student register feature. So student name and all. And here you can see password must be 10 characters strong. If I enter a password, let's say I'm entering a capital letter, so it will match that you have entered a capital letter. I'm entering a lower letter, so it will match. I'm entering a number, it will match. And now it is saying minimum 8 characters are required. So something, now the password is strong. So this is one of the examples of regular expression. So it is very important, and that's why we are learning regular expressions. Just a minute. Yeah. So similarly, it can be used to match specific patterns using email address, phone numbers, and key features, as we said, it is pattern matching, text substitution, replace unwanted characters or text with something else, and flexibility, works with various text pre-processing tasks. To better understand regular expression, because if you are creating an application with the help of NLP, or if you are creating an AI application or a chatbot application, or any application where text pre-processing is needed, this website will be very helpful for you. This is called regex101.com. What happens here is, suppose I have written my phone number is and I will write a 10-digit phone number random 345 something like that. So we have 33639 and we'll write 10-digit number. Now here you can see uh, how to select. For example, ABC matches either an A, B or C character. So if you will write ABC, if you will write like this ABC, so in your string, this is our string, my phone number, it is selecting only B because out of A, B and C, B is the only matching string. So this is what our matching character. If you will write it like this with a caret sign, so if you will write it like this, it will select everything because this is this will match any character except for an A, B or C. Okay, so within a square bracket you have to write what you want to match. If you want to match everything from A to Z or A to Z, you have to write it like this. So it will match everything from A to Z. Okay, but suppose our string had a character in upper case, so it is matching only 14 matches. Okay, so in order to match all the lower strings and all the uppercase strings, you have to write it like A to Z. So now you can see it is matching 15 characters, but it is not matching any phone number or it is not matching any number. So you have to write it like this. So this way, what we are saying is we are selecting everything matches a single character in the range between A and Z, capital A and capital Z, and from number 0 to 9. So this is a way of writing a regular expression. On our article also we have given example of some regular expressions for cleaning text. So as you can see, we have used character remove everything except letter A to Z and capital A to Z. So it will remove everything. We are writing R. So it will remove everything from A to Z and A to Z. And backslash S means string. Okay. So here next thing that we have to understand is backslash S matches any space, tab or new line character. So if we are writing backslash S, that means any space, tab or new line character. Okay. And if you have to select any digit, so that is backslash D. What it will do, it will select any digit. For example, if we write backslash D here, you can see it is selecting 10 digits because we have 10 digits. So it is selecting all the digits one by one. Now suppose you have to select a phone number from a string. Okay, suppose uh, you are creating a chat bot and it is like user has chat bot has asked what is your phone number, and user has said my phone number is this. Now how will the chatbot or how will our program select something like this? Okay, so in order to do that you have to, because the phone number in this case contains 10 digits. Okay, so we can add what is your 10 digit, what is your 10 digit phone number. So if chatbot can ask something like this, and obviously phone numbers can be written in many other formats also, like user can say my phone number is something like this 123-456-78, whatever. So user can get something like this. So This is another way a phone number can be written. So what we are learning here is if you have to select 10 digits, one way is to you have to select 10 digits together. So your selector will be this. You have to write backslash d, which will selecting digits, and 10 times. So this will select 10 digits, but it is taking too much time. It is not the most efficient way of doing this, although it is selecting the phone number. You can see out of the entire conversation, it is selecting this phone number. Okay, we can write this pipe sign. Pipe sign means or, and we can write something like, again we can write percentage d, percentage d, percentage d. So you can see it is selecting something from here. We will learn more about regex also, because regex is going to be a long topic and very very important topic. It is easy, but you just have to get some hold of it. So here you can see we have selected these numbers. Okay, now if you will see closely, if you want to select exactly 3 of a can be anything, so you can write curly brackets and write that number. So we have to select 10, right? So because our phone number is of 10 digit, so we can write it like this, curly bracket 10. So this is the shorter way of selecting this. Okay. Now what will we do if the user has provided a phone number like this? Okay. So you know that you have brackets, and inside brackets you first have 3 digits. Okay. So you will write D and 3 digits. Okay, so it is there, but here this bracket is also used to capture something, capture everything enclosed. So this bracket is actually used to capture everything that is enclosed within it. Okay, and it is used in regular expressions. So we and phone number also has bracket. So what you have to do is you have to escape the bracket. Okay, so you just have to escape the bracket, and now you can write dash, and then you have a number and 3 digits. Okay, and again you have to write dash, and now again you have the same thing. So you can write something like this way. You can see by writing this expression we have selected this number. Okay, so earlier we wrote backslash d and 10 digits, and then we can put a pipe. This pipe is used for or. Okay, this is or. This means either A or B. So suppose this was the conversation. What asked, what is your 10-digit phone number? User said my phone number is this. Okay, or user said my phone number is this, because user can provide phone number in these two formats, assuming it will user will provide that. So and you will have a long conversation. From the conversation you want to select or only the phone numbers. So using regular expressions you can write either digit 10, it will be all 10 digits together, or it will be like this, inside parenthesis or round brackets 3 digits, then a hyphen, then inside your, then again without parenthesis your number, and this. Now, obviously, as a beginner, you need some practice to learn all of this, and you can take help of a bot like ChatGPT or something to understand this. For example, I can write 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 6 8. How to select this number in regex? Okay, to select a phone number in this format. So it will give you something like that. Okay, so you can see it is almost giving what we did there. So this is how you can, as a beginner, if you are stuck in selecting something, you can take help of ChatGPT also. So this is one way. Similarly, now suppose bot asks what is your email. Okay, after bot has selected the phone number, understood the phone number, so the bot is asking what is your email, and the user in entering my email is abc123 at mail.com or abc underscore 123 at mail.com. It can be anything. So you have to understand. So let's write expression to select this email. Okay, how can we select? We have to write a regular expression that can select this entire email or any email, because users can enter email in different formats. So first thing that you have to do is you have to do A to Z or A to Z. Second, sometimes user can enter the email in capital format also. Okay. As you can see, some emails accept underscore. Okay. So first we have to match the first part, that is part before the at the rate. So abc underscore 123. So here we have to select that. So then you can simply write underscore. If you think that email can have other special characters also, something like dot, you can write dot as well. Okay, because some email id may have dot, but I doubt that. But underscore is something that I have seen. So it depends upon what type of email characters are we selecting, but this is very important. Now this is there, and we will write plus. What will plus do here? So if you go here, you will see plus will make or ensure that more than one characters from the set are present. Now next thing we have to select is add the rate. So this is our pattern. So in our pattern there will be A to Z or capital A to Z, special characters like underscore. You can add more characters here, then plus, and then add the rate. Now we have selected the user ID and add the rate. Now we have to select the domain. Domain can be anything. So some domains can have a hyphen also, right? So I don't think other special characters are allowed, but they can have a hyphen. So here you have to write again the same thing, A to Z, this, and we can write a hyphen. Okay, and since it's a domain name, it will definitely have dot in it. So you can write it like this. Okay, so up until now we are selecting A to Z underscore plus at the rate A to Z, and you have to select 0 to 9 also, because your domain can have digits also, like 91mobiles.com. And this dot is actually for this part only, because sometimes it may contain like .co.in or something like that. So this part, so we have written user ID part, then at the rate, then domain, and then the top level domain part. So for writing top level domain part, we will again write plus here, and you know that in a domain dot will come. Okay, but if you will see, this dot is actually, you know, used for any matches any single character other than new line or including termination. So you have to escape this. So if something you want to select is kind of a regular expression, is reserved for regular expression, then you have to escape that. So what is this? Matches the character dot with index 4610. Okay, and then you have to write dot com. So com will be A to Z or A to Z. Okay, and then you can write 2 comma, because a top level domain can have at least more than 2 characters. Okay, like .com, .edu, .net, .in has two. So 2 comma means here 3 or more. So comma means at least 3 or more, and 3 means exactly 3. And let's fix the position of this hash. We will write it in the last. And by fixing the code, you can see A to Z 0 to 9 underscore for first part, plus matches the previous token between an unlimited time as many times as possible, giving back as many times. Then we are selecting the, after at the rate, the name of the domain, then plus escaping dot sign, and then the domain. This way we have found one match, and that is the email. So this is the regular expression for finding an email. Again, I will provide this expression in the code or in the description. So this is what regular expression can do. This is a very basic example. Now let's uh, try and do it in Python code. So to run your Python code, open your command prompt, and in your command prompts write Jupyter Notebook. Make sure that you already have Jupyter Notebook installed. Follow the previous videos and it will start running Jupyter Notebook. We will go to documents, my master. Here we created my first NLP program. So we will again go back to NLP program. From here we can create another notebook also. So, and we'll select Python 3 because we will be running using Python 3, and we will name it as regex example. So we'll rename it, and for regex example, the first thing that we are going to do is we are going to import this library. So import re. Import re will import regular expression for you. If you get any error, you have to import or install it, but this is present by default. Then you have to write text is hello world. We will try to find the word re.search r world. It will search for world in text. Print bool match. So if match is true, yani, that means if we finds that word inside the given text, it will give true, otherwise it will give false. Let's try to match word here instead of world. Try to match word, so it will be false. So this way your match you match regular expressions in Python. So in the second example, what we are doing is, let's say 2025 is here. So it will output to 2025. What we are doing is, as you can see, backslash d. You just learned that backslash d is to find out all the digits. You have to find out all the digit. So re dot find all, this method will find all digits in this text. Okay, so this re dot find all has two parameters. First is your regular expression. So in your regular expression, you write it like R, then inside double quotes, you have to write that pattern that you created here, and then you have to mention the text. Okay, this text can be your entire conversation or anything where you want to find something. So it will output 2025. It is kind of tokenizing that, right? It is finding all these digits and giving us all those digits separately. What if we do it like percentage d and we write 4? because you just learn if you have to find out uh, if you have to find out something which has 4 digits. So a number that has 4 digits here is 2025. That is the only number. So now it will output 2025. Okay. Suppose this is our entire conversation. So let's say text is because it's a multiple line text, we can write it like that. Okay. So this is our entire string. Now inside this string, if we have to find out email address only, so you just learn that to find out email address, you can use this regular expression. Okay. So what we can do is we can type this entire thing, and we have to find it in text. Okay, this is text. Let's see what it outputs. You can see out of the entire conversation, it is giving us the email address. Okay, so this is very much helpful for extracting meaningful information and extracting something that you need from text. I'm sorry for the background noise, but this is how you can find all email address. Suppose in that conversation there were more email addresses, so you can find all those email addresses that were mentioned by the user. Similarly, if you have to find the phone number, you remember we created that or statement, so you can use that or statement here to find out phone numbers, whether it is entered in 10-digit format or it is entered in this format. So this is use of regular expression. Regular expression, matching word, finding all matches, and it can be used for replacing text also. For example, here we are using sub method, re dot sub method. So what it is doing, it is matching hello world. So what it is doing is, so here you can see slash backslash w backslash s written. Okay, so sub has uh, three parameters here. We are replacing anything that is found, here we are replacing it with blank. Okay, so in hello world you can see we have a comma, we have a exclamation mark, and we have a space. So what is backslash w? If you will go to this website, you will find that backslash w is equivalent to any letter, digit, or underscore. So either you can write it like this, or you can simply write backslash w. So here if you will write backslash w, then also it will select email, because this is a shortcut of writing the same thing. Okay, so this is what you can do. So this is backslash w, and what is backslash s? It is any white space character, matches any space, tab, or new line character. So here in the text you can see we have a space. So what we want to match is, we want to find out only the alphabets and the space. We want to remove comma, we want to remove exclamation mark. So that's why the output will be hello world. Okay, if we put something like at the rate here, because we have not specified whether we want to select it or not, then also it will not select it. But if we write at the rate, so it will select it. Okay, this way you can substitute also. So you can use find all, sub, or search. So search will give you a boolean output, that is true or false. Find all will give you all those things that you want to find in a list, and find all can also find, for example, here we found all the emails. So this is another example. Why you should learn regex? We have already kind of understood this. Regex is essential in text processing tasks like data cleaning, validation, and feature extraction. making it a fundamental tool for NLP and data analysis. Remember, it is used in data analysis also. Removing special characters and numbers. Let's say we are doing another example. So now, since you have understood the basic concept, let's say our text is hello world. Let's clean this text 100% fun and easy. So here you can see we have comma, exclamation mark, apostrophe, and we have percentage sign, we have colon, we have extra colon, extra space. So what we are doing is we are substituting that we just learned. We are se- we are selecting A to Z percentage X. What we are doing is, and since we are using this caret sign, so if anything is not amongst these, that means if anything is not amongst lowercase alphabets, uppercase alphabets, or a space, we are replacing that thing with empty or nothing in the text. So that means since apostrophe is not among them, it will be replaced. Since percentage is not among them, it will be replaced. Okay. Here also we did the same. We use caret sign. So this is one way to clean the text. And when you have to use your text for processing, use your text for AI, it is very important that you clean it. So this is a very simple example. Similarly, we have cleaning numbers. So we will share this code with you so that you can simply copy and try. Here we are selecting anything from 0 to 9. I have 2 cats and 3 dogs. So cleaned, I have cats and dog. So it is substituting 0 to 9 and replacing it with nothing. Okay, if you just want the numbers, so you can write something like this, and it will give you 23 because 2 and 3. So this is one way of doing this. If you want to find all numbers, you can use find all here. Okay, so find, so it is giving error. Let's see, unsupported type. Okay, because find all is string, so we have to do it with the help of \d. So we'll, since it is a cleaning task, we will keep it to this. And you can remove both special characters and numbers together. Like for example, the text is Python 3.9 is awesome, and you can see how much garbage is there in the text. Like hashtag coding, hashtag 100 days of code. So we have hashtag. So we are selecting anything which is not uh, alphabet or space and replacing it with empty. So you can see numbers are gone, your exclamation sign, hashtags, everything is gone. So we will share these examples with you in the description so that you can also try. And I guess this will give you a basic idea of removing regular expressions. And when we will start creating projects, then we will use them a lot. So it is better if you will do some practice on them. So see you in the next chapter.